All right, let's get seated. Good morning, I'm Tatiana. Welcome to Chairfitness. Here I'm making sure that my hips are directly over my sits bones and that my back is straight. Let's get started. Let's take some gentle breaths. You can go at your own pace. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Here, let's take a 4-count box breath. In for 4, hold for 4, and breathe through your mouth for 4. And hold for 4. In through your nose, hold, out through your mouth, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Now let's warm up the hands. Feel the sensation through the palms of your hands. A wonderful reminder of our dexterity. Now let's place those warm fingers and hands over our eyes and then down the face. Now let's place those warm hands over our hearts, feeling our heartbeat and a good reminder that we're living. Warm up the hands for the final time. Let's heat up the knees. Let's work our neck just a bit. We're going to go side to side. Only extend to your comfort. Our goal is to get our ear to our shoulder, but we are gently working our neck. Now let's look left to right. Stretch out those neck muscles. Now we're going to look down and up, and down and up. If you have any strange sleeping cricks in your neck, this can help you out just a bit. Now we're going to speed it up. And go side to side, left to right, and down and up. Now let's roll it all the way around. If there are any particularly tender parts of your neck, this can definitely help. Be gentle, don't overextend. Now let's go all the way back around the other side. Now let's take a gentle stretch of our neck. Place your hand gently on the side of your face, and you can use your arm to gently pull. Or just, maybe not pull, maybe you just place gentle pressure. Shake it out. Let's go down. If you still require just a bit of pressure, you can use both of your hands or one of your hands just to make sure you're getting the best stretch through your neck. And now let's look up. If you don't have this range of motion in your neck, that's okay. Go to where you are comfortable. Now let's work our shoulders. We're going to go back, 2, 3, 4, and forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And back. My shoulders are sore today. Making sure I'm going through all of the angles to get to them and forward. I'm just going to go up, shrug your shoulders, I don't know, and down. I'm powerful and strong. Up and down. I don't know, let's pull those shoulders up and pull them down, activating your scapula, and up and down. Now let's straighten your arm and pull it across your body. It's just to help stretch the muscles in your upper back and across your upper arm and other side. And we're going to bring that arm up and back. You can reach your arms. If your fingers don't touch, that's okay. There's a range of dexterity that we have, right? So just do what allows you to feel a bit of a stretch in your scapula, and make sure that you're seated high on your sits bones and your back is straight. Other side. If you can reach your fingers, great. If you can't, that's okay. You're going to feel the stretch along your rib cage as well. Continue breathing. Let's take those arms up. We're going to hold them up. I tend to do a first position arm. Do your thing. Doesn't have to be perfect. Now let's bring those arms down, and we're going to develop some arm strength. Hold them here. And we're going to pulse our arms down and to the front. 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. 2, and 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to bring it all the way up. You can clap at the top if you want. But you don't have to. This will help strengthen your biceps and other parts of your arms, just with your body weight. Now let's stretch and strengthen our rib cage just a bit. We are moving our rib cage and diaphragm side to side, and now we're going to go front, side, back, side, using our chest, diaphragm muscles, that area of your body. Front, other side, and back, and side. Front, side, back, and side. Smooth it out. Little body roll. Other side. If you have any upper back pains or tensions, this can help to roll it out. All right. Now, just want to show you more of what's happening. My body goes into a deep C and reaching to the back. The objective is no longer about keeping the back straight. It's just stretching those muscles and making sure we get through all of them. So push here your chest out and stretch your chest and back, back. So deep C to overextended back. So just front and back. Making sure to deeply stretch through that entire process. We're going to take a double time here. Front and back and front and back and front and back and front and back. Just showing you and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and front, back, front, 2, back, 2, front, 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 and front. Now let's bring our body, our back fully straight all the way over. You can touch your feet, or you don't have to. You can touch the floor. Now have your hands and touch the floor for some extra supportive grounding. And now we're going to pull ourselves up vertebrae by vertebrae, allowing the head to be the last thing that comes up. Let's go again. Back straight, come all the way over. Release your neck and roll your body up vertebra by vertebra. Head last thing. Now we're going to allow our head to come all the way down first. Lead this motion with your head. Release your neck and come all the way up with a straight back. Let's repeat. Make sure here you're operating with a tight, tight belly. Roll down and come up. Allowing your head to fully release. Now, a couple more. Last one. And if you need to use your hands to bring yourself up, do so. Okay? Now let's bring our leg to cross one over the other, making sure that our foot is over our knee and our knee is parallel to the ground. We're stretching our hip flexor here. Straight back and roll all the way down. You will feel this in your hip flexor. You might feel this in your upper thigh. If it comforts you, you can place your hands on the floor for a grander stretch. You also don't have to. And roll up, allowing your head to be the last thing that comes up. Now, outstretch your leg and bring that foot to the floor. Other side, foot up, and same way we did previously. Calf parallel to the floor. You can put your hands on the floor for a greater stretch. Let's get into that hip flexor. You can use your body weight here to get a larger stretch in that hip flexor. There's a lot of energy stored there, so be gentle. Now let's bring our booties to the edge of our chair, and let's bring our foot up and do some gentle thigh and leg strengthening and balance support. We're pulsing our foot up, 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 and hold. Let's bring all the way back down. Other side. Straighten that foot up and up. Pulse up and up. Making sure your back is straight. And hold. You can bring that foot back to the floor. Take a breath here. You're doing great. Now let's roll down. Allowing the head to be the last thing that releases. And come back up. Make sure those bellies are tightened. We're going to do some gentle ab work. Now, our knee is coming to our elbow. We're doing this with our backs as straight as possible. And we are activating our abs during the meeting of the knee and the elbow. Make sure that you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. I use my hand on the hip flexor for stability. You can use your hand on your chair as well. Let's do the other side. Hand on head. Tighten your ab muscles from top to bottom. And here I'm showing you an example of using your chair for balance. bring that elbow to your knee and keep breathing. When you reset, make sure you reset to a straight back and your body balanced between your sits bones. Nice. Tighten those lower abs and let's stretch it out. Now we're stretching our side body. Do what you can to keep your back straight and allow your upper arm to come over the ear and over the head. And your lower arm can stretch over to the other side for some nice opposition. You can bring it back down and stretch the other arm up and over. If you look to the floor, as I do here, you can get a gentle stretch in your neck as well. And relax. Other side once more. With that opposition on and relax. And other side. And relax. Keep going. Working on our arm mobility. And making sure we can come back to a place of balance. This is a gentle workout for our side abs as well. Let's push forward, shall we? We're working our upper thighs here, our lower abs, our hip flexors. So we're doing a gentle march, keeping our back straight and activating our upper thighs. You are sure to also activate your lower thighs. I want to make that note before we push on with the proper attribution. If you need to balance, please do, using your hands on your chair. Keep your back as straight as you can here. And you want the motion to come from your buttocks. And you want to feel it in those very strong muscles in your thighs. Because these muscles are the largest, among the largest in our body, things will start to get a bit warm. Now let's roll all the way down, lowering our head to release, our neck to release, and let's roll up vertebra by vertebra, head last. Now, we're going to make some gentle circles with our feet. Straighten your legs, make sure your back is straight and your sits bones, you're high up on your sits bones. You can gently circle. And other side, with that foot, go out, out, out. Like you're washing your car with your feet. And let's bring that foot down. And again, out, out, out. Keep going. You want that motion to come from your lower thighs and your hip flexors as well. And down. I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it? Other side. Out, out, out. 3, 2, 1, and down. You should be feeling it in those thighs. Now we're going to come to warrior pose, or lunge really, here. This is not done in the traditional yogic sense, so let's just call it a lunge. And we're going to push into warrior 1. We're going to do our best to keep our legs straight. Here we are in Warrior One. My heels off the floor for strengthening and stretching that back hamstring. Supports our balance. If you need to use a hand for balance, please do. My back hand is on my knee, and now we're coming back into Warrior One. Making sure that we maintain a good balance over that chair on both sides of our body. Let's go to the other side. Both knees should be facing the direction that you're facing. So, making sure to push through that back leg, doing my best to strengthen my leg through straightening. You also don't have to. It's okay if you don't. But we're going to strengthen our metatarsals, our toes, and our feet. So let's come up to Warrior One. Use your hands and look directly over you. Look past your fingertips. We'll pull back to Peaceful Warrior, allowing our neck to release and looking up at our hands or finding relaxation. If you need to use your chair for balance, again, please do. Warrior One. And let's bring it in. Find some relaxation here. And come to the edge of your chair. Let's cross over and get a nice figure 4 here. And let's warm up our hands. Warm up our calves before we do the gentle figure 4 stretch going down. I'm holding onto my heel and my knee. You can use your chair for balance. You can use the floor for balance. Whatever's best for you. If you're struggling with your balance, I definitely recommend using your chair so it's easier to get up. We roll all the way up, vertebra by vertebra. And now we straighten our leg to the front and flex our feet. And then you can't see my feeties here, but my foot is flexed, trust me. I'm allowing my head to go down to my knee, or nose to knee. And I'm using my chair for balance here. It's to stretch and strengthen my hamstring. Now let's do the other side. Calf parallel to the floor, straighten back, all the way over and down. I'm giving you the example of using the floor for balance. You don't have to. You can use the chair that's shown before. If you've used the floor, come back up. Roll all the way up, allowing your head to be the last thing that comes up. Now straighten your foot to the front. Flex your foot. And straighten your hamstring for that good muscle activation, hamstring stretch. When I say flex your foot, it's like your toes are pointing back towards you. Let's roll all the way up and bring that foot in. Figure 4 again. This time, we're going to stretch and strengthen our ankles. We're going to roll our foot going through flex and point all the way around. Other side. Flex and point all the way around. And 2 and 1. And back on the floor, other side. Gently use your hand to stretch or hold your knee. And let's do ankle rolls to the front. 2, 1, and to the back. Making sure to reach every angle that your ankle can get to. 2 and 1. Foot back to the floor. Back to our figure 4, other side. We're going to point, making sure, and flex, making sure. point, and flex. Here we're strengthening our feeties, making sure that we can maintain the circulation in them. It's very important. And flex. Last one, point, and flex. And let's do just a little more. Let's do a point here, and flex. Let's bring that foot down, other side. Figure 4. You can use your hand here to secure the knee. Let's point and flex it out. And flex and point. All those toes come into flex, and all those toes come into point. We go through Barbie feet and all the way into flex. Press the gas, Barbie feet, all the way to point. And down. Okay, we're almost done. Let's warm up those hands. Thank you for joining me today. You did a great job. You stretched and strengthened, and we have a lot to be proud of. Let's show some gratitude to our bodies. Warm up those hands and give love to your feet, your calves, your knees, your thighs. They do so much work and we don't really give them gratitude for it. Thank you to our bellies, thank you to our wombs and our reproductive organs. Thank you to our bellies and all of our internal organs. Thank you to our sternum. Thank you to our chests and the things that we hold, the things that we're able to hold because of our chests. We're grateful for those things. Thank you for our arms, right and left. Thank you for our necks for holding our heads. Thank you for our minds and brains doing the heavy lifting that we don't often give it credence for. Thank you to our hands for writing and holding babies and doing all wonderful things. Thank you to our eyes for seeing and perceiving. We are fearfully and wonderfully made, so we've got to give ourselves gratitude too. Bring those hands into prayer, and we'll do some gentle wrist stretching. Both wrists into a bit of a flexion to make sure that we are stretching them well. And let's focus in on our breath once more. Let's do that 4-count box breath that we started with. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4. It's been so nice doing this with you today. I do certainly hope that you have a wonderful day after this. And you feel prepared and eager to take on your day, knowing that you've done something wonderful for your body. Let's do some wrist stretches. We're going to close it out. Pull those fingers back, gently, gently. Concludes Chairfit with Mary Alice today. Thank you so much for joining me. Much love. Have a wonderful day. Bye.